It's time to grab your masks and throw on your capes. Today on JrMojo, we're listing 5 cool facts about comic books. Now let's turn the page and get started. Number 5. Comic books didn't start as books. Did you ever wonder where the term comic book comes from? Before they became super duper reads, the first comics came from comic strips in newspapers and magazines. The first American comic book was called Famous Funnies, and it was made up of the best comic strips right from the funny pages. Put them all together and you've got a funny, or comic book. Number 4. Some comics can be really expensive. Did you know that classic comic books can often sell for up to hundreds and thousands of dollars? It's wild, right? For that matter, a copy of Action Comics #1 from 1938 was sold for $3 million. But who wouldn't want to get their hands on Superman's first adventure? That's right, Action Comics #1 was the first comic to ever feature Superman. So you might want to hold on to your comic book collection. It could be worth a pretty penny one day. Number 3, the first superhero wasn't Superman. You are getting sleepy, very sleepy. Nope, it's not an illusion. The very first superhero ever wasn't Superman. Can you believe it? Mandrake the Magician was kicking bad guy butt 4 years earlier. He had a magical hat, cloak, and wand that were passed down to him through his family. Luckily for him, he didn't have to put that much effort into a super suit. Number 2, comic books used to be a lot cheaper. Way back in the day when comic books first hit the scene, you could get one for just 10 cents. They were really popular among kids because you could buy one at the grocery store while mom and dad were doing their shopping and have something fun to do while you waited. But some supervillain must have taken a shrink rate of the large comic book audience back then. Today, a single comic can break the bank at around $4. Number 1, not all comic books are about heroes and villains. Believe it or not all comic books are about superheroes. So if Cape Crusaders aren't really your thing, then that's A-okay. You can always hang out with Archie and Jughead at the malt shop, travel through a dark Candyland with Finn and Jake in Adventure Time, or help Bone protect the valley from the Lord of Locusts. It's pretty clear that there's a lot out there to read for all of you comic bookworms out there. Do you know any cool comic book facts that we should know about? Post them in the comments below.
Hey, JrMojo's got lots to explore. Click up to subscribe or click here to watch more.